Hello everybody, this is Daniel Borg with his project review video for Project 5, Process Design an App in MUX 1511, and this is my screen flow to display my features and functions of the MSS app that we were supposed to design for this week. And I took a long time to write some detailed information, so I'm going to go into depth what each screen looks like and what functions and buttons and features are in the app that I have designed. So I'm going to get up a little closer and show you the first page and what it looks like when you start the app. There is a new items list that comes up, and with an image, a name, item text, a little bit of the price, and also a plus sign to add an item to your inventory or order list, which I'll show you in the future. So this is basically what it looks like when you start the app, and when you hit the three lines in the left corner, it will bring you to a tab view list, which will look like this. And the push tab to view list is this particular box right here that has inventory, order, shipping, and new items in the tab view list. And these are four lists that the user can view at any time within the app. Now, these lists cannot be deleted by the user no matter what. They are here to stay. Now, as far as the magnifying glass on the right hand corner will prompt you to a little text field which displays the search, to press to get a text field to search of any item that you can think of. And that once you hit that particular magnifying glass, the text field will come up, and then you press that text field to get the keyboard, which you can see right there as I demonstrated. Now, as far as backing up to talking about the tab view list, if you hit the inventory, you will be prompted to this particular screen. Now, this particular screen is the inventory list, which shows you the image, the text name of the item, the quantity, the date, and the order number. And the quantity you can change in your inventory, the date you can change, and the order number will be the same even if you change anything. But that is a button, the order number button, which I will get to in a second. And then you have the edit and delete button on the bottom there to delete what item is selected within the inventory list. Excuse me. Let's go back to the order number. If you press this order number, you will be prompted to take you to the original order in the order list, which will be this particular screen. Now, this works two ways. If you press that order button, it will bring you to that particular order that was originally created, and you will see the order number, the date ordered, and all the information there. And you can also edit and delete in the order list as well. But let's say you want to come back and you go back to this particular window and you hit the plus button, the plus icon, sorry. This will bring the user to the add item page. Now, the reason why I bring you to this page is it also brings you to that order list, which I'll show you in the future. But let's just talk about this for a little bit. The added item has a cancel button in the right hand corner, which will you press to cancel and bring you right back to the main beginning of the app. But as you can see, besides the cancel button, you already have the item name automatically appearing because you have already picked it from the actual table view of the new item list. So therefore that is already there and the user doesn't need to fill that out. So that's pretty cool and accommodating. The quantity you have to put in because everybody needs to know how much you want. The shipping address needs to be put in. So when you hit the text field, a keyboard prompts up and you type in the text. The shipping date and the reminder date are very similar. You press the text field, and a calendar pops up to choose the correct day. Now, the add and order button. The add is a button that you can press to prompt the confirmation for item added to the inventory list. So once I hit that add button after I fill out all of my information, it will prompt you to a confirmation, and this is the confirmation. Notice what it looks like. The item name, everything that you put in this particular form will repeat itself and clarify and verify the information, and you will hit yes or no to confirm it or not to confirm it. Let's say you didn't confirm it, you hit no, it will bring you right back to the form. But if you hit yes, it will give you the confirmation and bring you right to the order list, and it will show you the most recent order in the order list, which will be the order that you made. Now, if you hit the order, like we just said, which is right there, it brings you the confirmation as well, and brings you to the order list. I just repeated that just to make sure you know. If you hit the add, it brings you the confirmation, but then it brings you right to the inventory list. So those two buttons are different, and somewhat you're actually adding an item in the inventory list to have a history for, or you're adding it to an order list to order right away. So that's pretty cool, because let's say you have a bunch of toilet paper for your restaurant, but you need something else. Well, in this case, the supplies, they don't have toilet paper. Let's put pencils or something like that. You want to put in the inventory for the future. There you go. You just add it, and then you don't have to order just right away, but you'll have a reminder, which I'll show you in a little bit, to give you that. Now, going on, we talked about the confirmation. This is the detailed view item. The detailed item view is pretty self-explanatory. You have the item view title, and then of course the image, the price, the item name, a brief item detail, and the amount in stock. And you can add it to your inventory or order it on that page. How you get here is by hitting one of the items in the new item list. Okay, now, and then once you hit one of those, you'll go right to the detailed item view. Now, as far as one more tab that we didn't talk about would be the shipping tab in this particular tab view. You hit the shipping tab and it goes right to the shipping window. It says shipping list. You have a search and you can go to the tab view as well if you wanted to, but in the shipping list it gives you the image, the shipping number, the shipping status, the order date, the arrival date, the item detail, and the quantity. This page is scrollable because remember, you will have a list of different items that have shipped, and they'll all be the most recent, but you can search by date if you want to, but for now I just kept it a little bit more simple, and that is pretty much the shipping of that. The other two windows, I know this is getting a little bit too long, but these are the notices for both the shipping date and the low inventory. You'll have reminders whatever you're doing, even if the phone's off. You'll have a reminder that pop up and say your order will arrive on the following date. Hit OK when you actually put that date in the actual item, the add item page. And of course the date reminder will have it coming to you when you chose the date, and that will remind you when you have that date. Alright guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys are doing well.